and welcome to the Mokan and Nokan show. My name is Nokan.
And my name is Mokan. And this is the Mokan and Nokan show.
Yes, and our show is all about people like you doing inspiring things. And as our friend Errol Brown says, everyone's a winner, baby. That's the truth.
Oh yeah, baby, you are a winner. And today's show is packed with lovely people doing lovely, inspiring things.
Yes, that is right, Mokan. We have on our show today Bev Brody from Get Fit Kauai. And our special guest is the beautiful and talented teacher artist Mauli Cook.
And so much more, Nokan. So much great stuff happening. So sit back and relax. Have a great show, everybody.
Our word is ho'olu. Ho'olu means to inspire. It takes its word from ulu, which means to grow. Ho'olu, to inspire.
And now the news.
Aloha and welcome to the news desk. My name is Taylor Malkisuizu. On the 8th of June was World's National Ocean Day. World Ocean Day is held every year on the 8th of June to raise awareness of the vital importance of our oceans and the role they play in sustaining a healthy planet. A global celebration, it looks to bring people and organizations together across the globe in a series of events highlighting how we can all protect and conserve the ocean. Now we go over to Annabelle in Kapa'a on Kauai with Mark Jeffers and Russell the Rooster of Storybook Theater.
Thank you very much, Taylor. I'm Annabelle Fields, and we're here in Kapa'a, Kauai at the World's Ocean Day event at the All Saints Gym with Mark Jeffers and Russell the Rooster. They are from Storybook Theater. Tell us, Mark, Russell, why did you start this event?
Well, I don't know about Russell, but me, I love the ocean, and I'm so glad I live on this island. And I feel personally that everybody should be aware of some of the issues and concerns we have on the ocean. So we gather people together and have a great time and learn about the ocean, right, Russell? That's right. Most people think that chickens don't swim and don't love the ocean, but we really do, okay?
Excited to be here, Taylor. This is an amazing event. And I'm going to sign back to you now. It's Annabelle Fields, and we are at the All Saints Gym in Kapa'a, Kauai.
Thank you, Annabelle. That was great. Now let's all do our part to clean up the ocean. Thank you for watching. Aloha.
You are watching the Mokan and Nokan show. You have entered an inspiring zone. An inspiring zone. I'm inspired. Woohoo!
Hi, my name is Bev Brody, and I am the director of Get Fit Kauai, which is the Healthy Eating, Active Living Coalition of Kauai County. This past Saturday, June the 22nd, we had our 11th annual marathon. And a marathon, not where you run or jog 26.2 miles, but a marathon where you can enjoy this beautiful path behind us and go for as long as you would like, between 1 and 8 miles. You can walk, you can bike, you can jog, you can shimmy, you can do whatever you want for any distance that you want. It's just an opportunity to get out and get active. Kealahele Makalai is a pathway in Kapa'a on the east side of Kauai that allows and gives opportunities to our residents and visitors for safe places to enjoy physical activity. And that is what we were celebrating at the Mare-a-thon.
Aloha, I'm former Mayor Bernard Cavalli. Happy to be here at the wonderful marathon and really thankful to Mayor Kawakami and his team who took it on and continuing it on. This is about the people. It's a time to come together, all in health and wellness and fitness. You got kupuna, you got keiki, you got all kind of different people here. And it's all about the marathon, bringing people together, all focusing on health and wellness opportunities for the future. So thank you, mahalo, for all the people being here. And again, to Mayor Kawakami and the team for really taking it on and making it come to life and continuing on. Aloha.
Hi there, my name is Lee. I'm the Special Events Coordinator at Wilcox Health. We're here at the Mayorathon today. We're really excited to represent creating a healthier Hawaii. Behind us we have our blender bikes where we are making smoothies by the sheer force of pedaling the bike. So we have two smoothies going on, green ginger smoothie and a berry blast. We're also doing some giveaways today, so come on down to the Wilcox Health tent. We have bicycles, Fitbits, a NutriBullet, a foam roller. Our motto is creating a healthier Hawaii, and we're really happy to be here today.
Good morning and aloha. I thought I saw, and he shouldn't be so easy to hide, but I thought I saw Mayor Carvalho here. Is Mayor here? Mayor, thank you so much for kicking off this great event. You know, I brought up on stage Bev Brody. Everybody give Bev Brody a huge round of applause. We love Bev Brody and Get Fit Kauai.
Thank you to Bev Brody, our great inspirer and motivator. She's going to get us all going in a minute.
Warm up, Mayors.
I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric, baby, when I turn it on. Off to my city, off to my home.
After you've finished enjoying your walk, stroll, bike, run, whichever you've chosen to do on Kealahele Makalai, you come back to the park. Mark's Place serves breakfast, sponsored by HMSA, and there are games, prizes, Zumba, dancing, several vendors, and we'd also at this time like to really recognize our premier sponsor, Kaiser Permanente. Thank you so much for allowing us to host this event.
Music.
This was such a successful event. We had over 1,300 people register for free. This is a free event, and next year's event is on Saturday, June the 20th, 2020, and beginning on June 1st, 2020, you can register for free at www.getfitkauai.com.
That was such a fun-filled event. On behalf of Get Fit Kauai, We want to say a very special thank you to all the sponsors of the 2019 Marathon. Here they are.
Wave your hands up high now. Celebration. Wave your hands up high. Up high. Up high. Up high.
Remember, if at first you do not succeed, try and try again.
Yes, do not be afraid to try. It's okay. You can do it. We believe in you.
What's up, Hawaii? Remember, we have to create the world we want to live in. If there's something you don't like, do something about it and do it right. Because doing it right makes everyone feel nice. Until next time, see you later. Chihu, aloha.
Put your hands together. Let your life be an inspiration.
Are you inspired? It's the Mokan Show. It's the Mokan Show. It's the Mokan Show. It's the Mokan Show. It's the Mokan Show.
You are watching the Mokan and Nokan Show. We exercise the body, soul, and mind. Take it away, personal fitness instructor Natalie. Woo!
Aloha, my name is Natalie. I'm a personal trainer here on the island of Kauai, as well as a nutrition coach and owner of Live Fierce Fitness. Many people come to me wanting to lose weight. Weight loss really comes down to burning more calories or more energy than you consume. And that happens in two ways. One is through exercise, increasing the amount of activity each day. And second is changing what we eat and how we eat. With regard to nutrition, one thing I work with my clients on is helping them understand and measure out portions, the portion sizes of the foods that we eat. Typically, when you think of portion sizes, usually thinking, oh, I need measuring cups, measuring spoons, or maybe a food scale, which are all great options. But you have something with you at all times that you can use, whether you're out or at home, to gauge portion sizes, and it's your palm. Your palm is going to be a perfect indicator of the portion sizes you should be eating. When it comes to proteins, things like fish or chicken, lean cuts of steak, your palm, you want a nice full palm, that's going to be a good portion size. For women, 1 handful. For men, it would be 2. When we're looking at vegetables, I always say eat lots and lots of vegetables. I don't really limit the vegetables, especially if they're steamed or eaten fresh, no heavy sauces on them. When we look at carbs, things like rice or potato, you're looking at a small palmful. That would be an appropriate portion size. And then the final macronutrient, fats, your thumb. The fats are going to include oil, like good healthy oils like olive oil, or some other organic oils, things like nuts, about a thumb size. So for women, 1, for men, 2. So again, when you're looking to lose weight, it's about dialing in your nutrition, but also increasing your exercise. On our last episode, we talked about ways that you can increase your movement through the day. If you've been walking and you're ready to take it up to the next step, you can add some jogging in, maybe walking for a minute and then jogging for 30 seconds. Another option to jogging is doing some walking intervals, walking for a minute, and then doing some jumping jacks for 30 seconds. So jumping jacks, keeping your core tight. If you have any back or knee issues, low impact version, take the jump out of it, but still reach the hands up overhead, standing up nice and tall. Again, walking for about a minute, 30 seconds of jumping jacks. I would start with about 8 rounds and work from there. Another exercise that you can integrate into these intervals are skaters. Skaters require you to move side to side. We typically move a lot of forward and backward. So to work on those muscles, skaters, think about taking a nice wide step, stepping the back foot behind you. You can take the jump out of it and make it a step, make it a nice, wide, long step, keeping your core engaged and your chest up. Thank you for watching the Mokan and Nokan show. Until next time, dial in your portion sizes, drink lots of water, and get movement daily.
Watching the Mokan and Nokan show on OC16. The Mokan and Nokan show on Spectrum OC16. Watching the Mokan and Nokan show on OC16. The Mokan and Nokan show on Spectrum OC16.
Located in Lihue, Nawiliwili, behind the Kauai Athletic Club and next door to the Garden Isle Disposal, the Guardian Self-Storage Kalapaki branch is a sight to be seen. Guardian Self-Storage took what was the old bulk sugar warehouse and restored it into a state-of-the-art, one-of-a-kind storage facility. The large building on the bluff overlooking the harbor is centrally located in Lihue and easy to get to. The inside of this historic building is climate controlled with air conditioners, dehumidifiers, a modern fire suppression system, and fire alarms. The space is clean and well maintained. It has easy accessibility and secure access with 24-hour security camera recording. There are a wide range of different storage units to choose from. Guardian Self-Storage is open every day of the year from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. with friendly staff on hand between 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. For more information, call 808-245-1773. If you're looking for clean and affordable, long or short-term storage, Guardian Self-Storage has you covered.
And now, here is part 1 of our interview with artist teacher Mauli Cook.
Aloha mai kākou. I am Mauli Cook, but I was born Chrissy Cook, Christine. And I was born in New York, and then I grew up in a small town in Connecticut, Storrs, Connecticut, where the University of Connecticut is, in a very loving family. I was so blessed. I had the best mommy and daddy ever. The judge, William Bernard Cook III, and my lovely mother, Jean Adele Lenore Currier Cook. And I had a big family. I had 3 wonderful older brothers, Billy, Bobby, and Allie. Albert, as he likes to be known now. And then we were blessed with a little sister, Mary, although I know her more as Maria. So I grew up there, and one of the main things that I remember about my childhood was the fun that we had, especially with my dad, because he had a big box of costumes. And then he had noses and glasses and wigs and makeup. And he loved to put us all in costumes and we would do shows. I did love school. I loved school. And when I was young, I went to a parochial school that's Catholic in New York City, where I was born. A couple of years, and then we moved to Connecticut, to the country. Oh my gosh, poison ivy. But I loved the country, and I went to a nice school right there. I had great teachers. I loved school. I loved anything that had to do with the arts, drawing the picture, singing the song, making something up. But I just loved school until I got to middle school. When I got to middle school, that changed. Then I just wanted to be popular and have, be one of the pretty girls. And so I figured it wasn't good to get good grades. So I went through a period of time like that in middle school, which makes me much more compassionate with middle school children that I have the privilege to teach nowadays. But then that only lasted short. Soon I got into high school, I went back to loving school again. And I loved it so passionately, and my interest was language. And I loved it so much that the summer after my freshman year in high school, I went to college. In my hometown, there was a university, the State University, University of Connecticut, and I took 4 college courses in French. And I studied 3 hours a day, plus the language labs, and then the homework. And by the end of that 12 weeks, I could parlez-vous français. It stayed with me. Went back to school. My high school was sophomore, did that year. The next summer, I went to another college, Trinity College in Hartford, and I took 4 courses in Spanish. And again, studied all summer, got my Spanish down, and al fin yo podía hablar español, really. Then I went back to high school, and at that time, there was concern about people altering students' records so they would get into a good college. And my principal was concerned about my records because it showed that I kept jumping from no French to French 5. So he wanted me to go back and take French 2 and Spanish 1, and that didn't make sense to me or to my older brother Billy, who guided me in many things. So after my junior year in high school, I just went straight to college, and I never graduated from high school. And I went to my home school right there in Storrs, Connecticut, and I had 1 year of college, and I took all these courses, and I went right to my junior year abroad the next year. In 1978, I came to Hawaii, and basically I wanted to study dance, martial arts, and be in another culture. And landing in Hawaii just changed my life. And the one thing that really changed it most profoundly, I think, was right away when I moved to Hawaii, I watched the television and I saw Iolani Luahine. It was a special on her because she had passed away that year. And watching her, and I had already started my very elementary studies of hula with Rose Joshua at the Magic Hula Studio in Waikiki. And having that beautiful introduction with Auntie Rose, and then watching Iolani Luahine, my heart was captured, and I just felt so drawn to the study of hula and chant that I knew that I was going to stay in Hawaii so that I could continue those studies. And that has been a lot of my life in Hawaii, is studying hula and being part of it. And I'm a student, a very grateful student of Kumuhula Victoria Ho Takamine. Puali'i Lima is the name of the halau that I participate in. And I have had the privilege to teach for Auntie Vicky here on Kauai for many, many years. And we have a small class, Papalawa'i o Makana, and I teach for her in her style the traditions of her kumu, Auntie Maiki Ayu Lake. And along my path, I've had many wonderful mentors, and among them is my beloved auntie, Auntie Nona Beamer. I met Auntie my very first year. She picked me up when I was hitchhiking, and I knew nothing about Hawaiian culture. I saw her car filled with feathered gourd instruments, and she was so loving and kind and just wonderful to me. And then that was I had that short introduction with her. Then I moved, after 2 years in Waikiki being a tourist guide, I moved to Hilo to teach at the University of Hawaii there as a substitute teacher in Spanish. And then I had the great privilege to study with Halau Okekuhi. And that was a very profound experience, and it's really my introduction to Pele. But I moved back to Honolulu because I wanted to study dance. I'd always continued the study of dance that I'd begun in Haiti, was of course, Afro-Haitian dance. And so in Hilo, I'd been introduced to modern dance by Ernest Morgan and Trinanam Mio. And I wanted to continue that study. So I went to graduate school in modern dance at the University of Hawaii at Manoa in the Department of Theater and Dance. And it was an amazing experience. 4.5 years of deep, intense study. And during that time of pursuing my degree in modern dance, I had occasion to meet Auntie Nona again. And it was through my work in ethnomusicology, because all the time I studied modern dance, I also continued my study of hula. And hula is, you need to learn Olelo Hawaii if you want to really participate deeply and fully in hula. So I studied Olelo Hawaii. I studied private chant with the wonderful teachers there, Ho'olu Canberra, and later Ed Kalakumuhula, Ed Kalahiki. And through my work in ethnomusicology, a friend asked me, did I want to do the Kiko Kiko, the music notation for Auntie Nona Beamer. And remembering my first introduction to her, I was like, yes. And so I met her again, and that began a very long, enduring, an amazing friendship and mentorship that continues to this day, although she passed several years ago. Aloha kākou, o wau no o Mauli ola, ua ho'oulu wale no ho'i au. E ho'oulu no ho'i o kou. My name is Mauli ola. I am inspired. Are you inspired?
Wow, that was so inspiring.
Yes, it was, Mokan. Really fantastic. We hope you enjoyed it too.
Yes, big love to one and all of you. And thank you all for watching. See you next time. And don't forget, let your life be an inspiration.